course, a woman may be pregnant, but it's not inside the womb, it's in the tube. It's an ectopic
that could
pregnancy.
Be dangerous.
Yes, and you go and do a scan, and the scan does not pick it up. It may be in the tube, may have been expelled into the abdominal cavity, you know. And so in that, you need a specialist to be able to monitor. There are parameters that you now use to, you know, to monitor this woman, be able to tell, is this really a pregnancy or a failing pregnancy? Because there are some pregnancies that may have occurred but failed almost immediately, you know. And then when you do the blood test, of course, it will remain positive for a while because
the baby is there somewhere.
Yes, you know, even though it had failed.
Let's take another call. Sorry to cut you short there. Hello. Hello? I think we lost that call. Now, for a woman who has maybe tendencies of high blood pressure and other things which you might detect at the first visit, would it be better? What do you think about the concept of people actually coming for a visit before they get pregnant? Like, doctor, we're planning to have a baby. Does that make sense?
Yes. It's called prenatal, you know, visits. In other climes we have.
Because that would make the complications less, wouldn't it?
Where those clinics were designed to be able to see those that are considering pregnancies. It's important because, especially in places where you have genetic problems, genetic-based diseases, inheritable diseases and all that, it's
like
very
sickle cell anemia.
Like sickle cell anemia, a couple come, they're counseled, they're tested, you know, before they get pregnant. And then those that have inheritable diseases also picked up. Those that have cardiac diseases are optimized before they go into pregnancy.
And that's better, isn't it?
That is better, but we don't have it here fully in Nigeria.
But we have it to some extent?
In private hospitals, maybe.
I don't know if things have changed, you know, but, you know, my experience then was that if you say you're coming for antenatal visit and you don't look pregnant enough, the nurses are already laughing at you. What are you doing here? It's way too early.
No, I think that is changing now, depending on where you went to. You know, it's changing. Because we are aware now that a woman can come to you at 8 weeks or even 6 weeks if she had other issues.
Let me just quickly take this call from Amadi. Hello, Amadi. Hello, Amadi. Are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your question?
Yes, my question is, in pregnancy, at the point in time, you'll be measuring like a particular week. But unfortunately for you, when you get to the clinic, hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, when you get to the clinic to meet with the obstetrician, they tell you that you're not reading the normal time you think you're reading. What is to cause that delay, as in lagging behind? For instance, it might be 9 weeks. It might be 9 weeks. When you get to the clinic, they'll tell you that no, your baby is not growing, you are 7 weeks. So what is to cause things like that?
Thanks, Amadi. Thank you very much. She's talking about the method of counting.
Okay.
You go to the hospital, tell the doctor that, oh, you are 9 weeks pregnant, and she checks you and she says, no, it's 7 or whatever, it's 11. She's asking why the discrepancy in counting.
I know that online now they have these pregnancy calculators, but the principle is the same, especially if a woman has a regular menstrual period.
Okay.
So the last menstrual period is very critical, you know, in determining the gestational age. The last menstrual period is the first day of the last menses.
Okay, so your counting will be faster than what the lady is counting because she's not going to be counting from her former period.
Most of them will not count from but we start counting from the last normal menstrual period you had, the very first day. And then we have some rules that we use to calculate that. Given that a larger proportion of women have regular cycles, that should be able to determine the gestational age, which is counted in weeks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Agbara, for coming. That was a very convincing argument. And thank you so much for calling in, Amadi and Christy. Thank you also all at home for listening in. Have a wonderful day. I am Mary Alale Yusuf.